Hi, everybody, and welcome to Fascinating Words and Phrases with myself and Dexter. So, today, Dexter's got a really good one for us this week. Basically, he is one, and I'm on my way to being one. I think so. I'm not far off.
I think that's very, very true. So, what are we talking about? We're talking about the term old codger. And this came about because I was with a friend, and he's about the same age as me. And we were walking down the road, and we were in front of our wives. And when we sat down for something to eat, she turned around and she said, you look like a couple of old codgers walking along. And I looked at her and I thought, well, what does old codger mean? She said, well, I don't know. And so I started to do some research where this idea of old codger, old men, and certainly it comes from people perceiving grumpy old, eccentric old men of a certain age. And it's not a derogatory term. It's mildly humorous, I suppose. But what is the basis of this codger? And it dates back to the 18th century. And it's with most words, it's changed over the years, and it's come out of the word cadger. Now, the
Oh.
cadger was a beggar or an itinerant trader who used to go from village to village selling their wares. And so at that time, it certainly wasn't an abusive term or anything like that. And it has tended to mean because they were traders, because they went from village to village, they were either shabby or a bit eccentric. So over time, it shifted to these people with quirky habits, and they all sold all different manner of things. So that's one idea of it. The other one, it's certainly a Middle English word, and to cadge, we could look at, you cadge something from somebody else, but this particular derivation is to fasten or tie something. So
Hmm.
again, it's like, as they traveled from these around the country, they would hang their wares, or so that they would cadge these wares. There's also an understanding that perhaps it comes from falconry, because in falconry, the older members of the falconry team would actually carry cages so that they could put the birds in after they've done what falcons do. And so these were known as cages. And again, it's over the years has changed. So
Yeah,
instead of cages, it's old codgers. So
Codgers.
that's the derivation. An
Oh.
eccentric old man, an itinerant trader, somebody who helps on falcon drives.
That's yeah. There's loads of different kind of ideas there.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. I am on my way to being one. Let's put it this way: when Heather and I got married in 2010, um, basically we went on our honeymoon, and at the time I was only 40, and she saw a T-shirt in a shop, and she went and bought it, and it says "Grumpy Old Git." I'm like,
Yeah, I'll put my hands up to that one
thanks,
as well.
thanks. Obviously, so I'm definitely on my way. I'm
Yeah.
definitely on my way. So that's it. So thank you very much, Dexter. So if you have a fascinating word or phrase that you'd like us to explore, let us know in the comments. And remember, be nice. We're only doing this for a bit of fun. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, then feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we do one of these every week. So we'll see you next week. All right. Cheers then.